And then today's episode, we're talking about the one thing that is going to make the biggest difference in your business and going to help you see the results that you want to get. And we're talking about motivation versus discipline. So if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Fran Lopesha, and I'm one of the co-founders of Beach Boss Influencers, the coaching community where we coach and mentor network marketers, home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, how to get more leads, more sales, more customers in less time using systems, processes, and automation so you can stop doing the stuff that you don't want to do and stop feeling like a salesy weirdo. So let's dive right in. So I don't know if you've ever felt like this, if you've been to an event, you've had a team training, you've had something happen and you're all motivated and you think, okay, now like I've got all the motivation and I'm going to start seeing the results that I want to see. And then before you know it, that motivation wanes. And motivation is great, but it never, ever lasts. And so I've had so many students come to me saying, you know, how can I get more motivated? What do I need to do to just find that motivation? Motivation is a state of being. Being motivated motivation is a noun. It's a state of being. It's a feeling. It is a strong reason to act, to take action, but no one is motivated all the time. Okay. And often people aren't even motivated most of the time. And so the difference between those people who are successful, those people who see the results that they want to see and achieve their goals, and those who don't, is discipline. And this applies to life in general, because if you have, for example, wanted to lose weight or you want to get fit, and you're super motivated to, you sign up at the gym and you walk into the gym and then you suddenly think, oh my goodness, this is hard. This is going to take time. And you lose that motivation. The people who see the results, the people who lose the weight, the people who get fit, the people who, achieve their goals are the people who have the discipline to keep showing up even when the going gets tough. Because discipline is both a noun and a verb. And in order to be disciplined in your life, you need to take action. Okay. And so discipline means, that you take that action, whether you feel like it or not. You take that action, whether you're motivated or not. Okay. You take the action, you do the do, whether you feel like it or not, whether that motivation, whether you have that drive, or whether you just, that this is something that you need to do in order to build your business. Because if this was your job, if you were in a 9-to-5 job, you would have to do the things that you have to do in order to build your business. You would have to do the things, because if you don't, then you'll be fired. If you don't, then you're not going to get paid. But so often as a network marketer, we treat it as a hobby. We don't treat it as a business. We don't treat it as the thing that is going to bring the money and, that is going to pay you at the end of the month. So you treat it like a hobby, like it's just your side gig. And if you don't show up today, oh, well, don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow. But if this was your job, if you were going into the office and if you didn't show up today, well, you're not going to get paid. Think of that. Think of your business. Think of your network marketing business as the same. Okay. So what might you do in order to find that discipline? In order to make sure that you show up every day, that you do the do every single day. The first thing is having a DMO. So knowing what income producing activities you need to be doing every day in order to move the needle forward in your business. What in your daily mode of operation do you need to do? And that doesn't mean scrolling through Facebook. It doesn't mean scrolling through TikTok or whatever, trying to find motivation. Okay, trying to find something, to do. What are the income producing activities? Is growing that audience, is making sure that you're getting new eyes on your content, is putting content out there. Okay, is maybe doing a live video, is maybe putting your stories out there, is making sure that you're putting yourself out there. It is engaging with your audience, so making sure that you are going and giving love on social media, that you're building those relationships, that you're engaging on social media so that your audience is seeing the content that you're putting out there. It is making sure that you're actually asking for what you want, so that you're actually promoting, so that you are, if you have your content buckets, if you know what content that you're doing, that at least once a week you are putting content out there, that you're creating curiosity around the benefits of your products, that you're creating content that telling people, creating curiosity around what it might look like to work with you, letting people know that you're an entrepreneur, letting people know that you have a business. Okay, so it's making sure that you are growing your audience, that you're engaging with that audience, that you're getting the content out there, and that you are promoting your business, that you are asking for what you want, that you're getting into conversations, that you're asking people, hey, I love, what you do. I've loved the conversation. I love your energy. I would love for you to work with me and my team. Are you open to taking a look at what that would look like? Okay. But having a DMO that is income producing activity, that is not, in the old days, when I used to do this, my DMO consisted of sticking labels in the back of catalogs, okay, because I didn't want to pick up the phone and make the phone calls. Old school, before I learned how to build on social media, okay. The second thing is making sure that you have scheduled time in your calendars. Now, whether you have a paper calendar or whether you have a Google calendar, make sure that you have scheduled everything into your calendar. What are the non-negotiables? Making sure that you're putting the non-negotiables in. If you have a job, if you have a 9-to-5 job, that goes into your calendar. Do you exercise every day? That goes in your calendar. Do you want to have family time every day? That goes in your calendar. All the non-negotiables, the things that you want to make sure that you do every single day, whether it's job, exercise, family time with the kids. Maybe it's making sure that you are fetching your kids from school, whatever that is that in your calendar, okay? And then when are you working your business? When you know what your DMO looks like, schedule that into your day and honor your calendar. Make sure that you are honoring your calendar, okay? And when you are working, remove all distractions so that your phone doesn't ping and you get distracted by the message that came in or the email that just came in or somebody's just gone live and you think, oh, I'll just watch that live video. And there we go. And there your time slot to build your business has disappeared. Okay, so make sure that you're removing all distractions when you're working and get into action. Okay, and then the third thing to do. So one is making sure you have a DMO. Number two is setting up your calendar. The third thing to do is to evaluate. Evaluate every single day, okay? So that you are making sure that you are recognizing what you're doing. 3 things that are working right now in your business, in your day, in being disciplined, okay? 3 things that are working. So what 3 things are working? And make sure that you find things every day that are working. What 2 things are not working? Okay, so, maybe you didn't grow your audience today. Okay, well, think about 2 things, or you said you were going to do a live video and you didn't do a live video, or maybe you didn't get stories out today, or, you were going to ask somebody if they wanted to work with you and you didn't actually get around to doing it. What 2 things are not working, and then change 1 thing, and make sure you're evaluating your business, your day, your life every single day, and figure out where you're getting where you're getting distracted as well. Because are you waking up and looking at your phone and 2 hours later you're still stuck on TikTok or stuck on watching reels, and you've done nothing? Okay, so figure out, evaluate what's working, what's not working, and what you might do differently, and figure out where you're getting distracted. Okay, and the last thing I want to say is just to stop kidding yourself that you just need more motivation. You don't need more motivation. You need more discipline. Okay. For more help to build your business, there'll be a link above or below this video. Grab that link and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Cheers. Bye-bye.